Bonsoir mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue au Duc des Lombards et merci de réserver un accueil chaleureux sur scène ce soir à Patrick Barrett, Don Lon à la batterie, Clem Sénan à la contrebasse et Eddie Gripper au piano. Très bon concert à vous, très bonne soirée.
beaucoup, bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. My name is Eddie Gripper. That's Patrick Barrett-Donald on the drums, Clem Sainer on the double bass. We're going to be taking you on a bit of a journey this evening. Thank you very much. Whoever that is up there. We're going to be, we're playing a couple shows this evening. We're very excited to be here in Paris. We're playing new music from our latest album entitled Americana, which tells the story that I took across the United States in 2022, hitchhiking from Alaska to California. So it's 8,000 kilometers. And we're going to do it a little bit higgledy-piggledy for you, as we would say in England. We just started with a tune entitled Dana, which is the second highest mountain in Yosemite National Park. It's 4,000 meters tall, or 13,000 feet for any of our British or American listeners in the audience tonight. And this piece I wrote just after we climbed this huge mountain. It was a real physical undertaking, and the closest I've ever been to being altitude sick. So we're going to continue with another tune for you now. We're going to go right back to the start of the journey. This tune is entitled Third Beach. It's named after a beach on Stanley Park, which is in Vancouver in British Columbia. And after spending about 2 weeks trekking through the Canadian wilderness, avoiding bears and sleeping under clear blue skies, we finally ended up in civilization in Vancouver City. And this is what that tune's all about. We hired bikes, went swimming in the sea. It was a summer heat wave. It was 36 degrees Celsius. And so that's what this tune is all about. And it's entitled Third Beach. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Third Beach. Third Beach. So, I recorded my first album 4 years ago. Correct, 4 years ago. And the band, this is not the band I originally recorded that first record with, but the drummer who featured on that record was originally from Oregon. His name was Isaac. And he lived in the UK for a year, and after the year he had a decision to make. Either he'd stay and make a living as a drummer, or he would go back to the US and start a family. And he now has a 4-year-old daughter. And we've yet to meet. And when I went to America, which is shortly after he returned home to start his family, we embarked on our trip. And we said, oh, we won't say goodbye because we'll see each other. I'm going through Oregon, which is where he was living. And unfortunately, we just missed each other. And we haven't had a chance to catch up since, but hopefully one of these days we will. So this song is dedicated to Isaac, and it's entitled So Long, Oregon. Merci beaucoup. Clem Sena à la contrebasse. So we're on tour at the moment. We've been playing this music in London last week. We hope to come back to Paris soon, but we will be doing 30 shows in the UK this summer as part of our launch tour, which is super exciting. And these are the very first ones. We're discovering this music, finding new ways of playing it every single night. I should say that the album is not yet out on the streaming services. It will be in 2 weeks' time. So this is your opportunity, if you're interested in listening to this music again, in the next 2 weeks, to come and have a look at our very broad range of merchandise, which consists of 1 CD. But if you have enjoyed tonight, we do have a couple of copies available, so come say hello. And even if you're not in the market for a CD, come say hi, because that is what makes this job the dream, is meeting all you wonderful people. And thank you for coming out and joining us this evening. Now we're going to play a couple more tunes for you tonight. The next one is one that I wrote on the beaches of Santa Monica in LA. And I was listening to a lot of my favourite musicians, my favourite jazz musicians. That's Oscar Peterson, Bill Evans, Red Garland, Miles Davis, all these amazing musicians. And this is what we spend our time practicing, this is what we spend a lot of our time playing as well. I wanted to pay homage to this music. And along the front of the beach in LA is what we call Oceans Avenue, which is the street that goes through Venice and along Santa Monica Pier and all these lovely places. And that's what this next tune is called, Oceans Avenue. And this is for all of those great jazz musicians who've come before us. Oceans Avenue. Stephen. À la batterie. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Okay. Has anyone ever been trapped in an airport before? Yes? Good, thank you, Phil. Thank you. This next tune was written right at the very end of our journey. In LA, I got trapped in the airport for over 24 hours, which is not a pleasant experience. But one of the joys to have come out of it is this tune we're going to play for you now. And we'd spent 6 weeks hitchhiking throughout America, and we eventually come to the end of our journey. And I'd come to the realisation that very soon I'll be back in the UK, having to go back to work again, which is was not a pleasant feeling. But I'm still alive after 4 years, so I survived, thankfully. So this next tune is called Terminus, and it was written during those painful 24 hours. on the double bass. Patrick Barrett-Donlan on the drums. Thank you very much this evening, folks. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience. We've got one more tune lined up this evening. So if you have enjoyed, please do come say hello. Hopefully we'll be back in Paris sometime soon. So the final track we're going to play from the CD this evening is actually not one that I wrote. It's a cover. And it's a cover of a marvellous song, a wonderful song by the great Paul Simon. It's entitled American Tune. And I feel this song is very aptly placed on the record, as the lyrics of this song really sum up my experience of being in the US. Hitchhiking around, I met a lot of normal, very normal people, everyday people, normal American citizens, and really got a taste of what life was like. I heard some interesting stories, some sad stories, some amazing stories, and experienced a lot of hardship secondhand, whether that's through drug addiction or other issues. And it was a very eye-opening experience for me. As a tourist, I felt like I would never have gotten the same experience. And ultimately, it just kind of highlighted the goodness in everybody's heart. And we can think of any kind of group of people, whether they're Americans in this case. It's very easy to try and put them into one box and think of people in one way. But in reality, as humans, we're all very complex and very individual people. And despite what seems to be going on in the world right now, I think the American dream is still very much alive and kicking. And ultimately, I wanted the message of this record to be that of an optimistic message. And that's why I'd like to finish on this tune, American Tune. It highlights all of those things, and it also offers a glimpse of hope for the future. So thank you very much for joining us this evening. This is The Great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. This is American Tune by the great Paul Simon. Merci beaucoup. Patrick Barrett-Donlan à la batterie. Et Clem Seno à la contrebasse. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Thank you very much. It's been a wonderful audience. Please do come and say hello. If not, see you next time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.